Hi, and welcome to the first book babble of 2019. And as you can see, we've got a new camera. It's supposed to be a bit more. Apparently, the other one was very fuzzy, so husband decided that this one would do a lot better, and so far it seems to be great. I do have to have a bookmark now because I literally have to lift the book up on this mark so that you can see it, because otherwise I turn it the wrong way because it's not the camera I'm used to. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. This I read over Christmas. This is Ben Aranovich's Lies Sleeping. This is the latest book in the series. Anyone that knows me knows I love Ben Aranovich. So if this was Harry Potter, this would be book 7, because it's the culmination of all the plans and all the stuff that we've been leading up to is happening in this book. So we're on the trail of the Faceless Man. The Faceless Man's plans are about to come to fruition, and the only people that can stop him are Peter Grant and his team, including Nightingale, the policeman. Really great book, really enjoyed it. It's not the end. That doesn't mean that things go according to plan, because this is a Ben Aranovich book, and of course they don't. I just love the narration, and Peter Grant's voice is just so. I'm not sure who would play Peter Grant if we ever get a televised series of this. But anyway, so Lies Sleeping, really good. Two others that I'm currently reading but I haven't quite finished yet are The Nowhere Child by Christian White. This is a new one, and let me just get this high enough up that you can actually see the cover. Again, still not quite on the mark, but anyway. So this is set in Australia to start with, and it's a girl who is approached by a man who says that he's convinced that she is someone who was taken from his village in America. She's never been to America, and right now I'm halfway through it. So her name, according to him, is Sammy. She's been raised as Kimberly, and like I say, she's never been to America. But she is pretty sure that she is the girl in the photograph that he shows her. So at the moment, she has just arrived in the States and is on her way to meet her long-lost sister. And it's shaping up to be an interesting book. It's kind of a before and after. You've got when she was Sammy, what happened to her, and now that she's Kimberly and is gradually remembering and finding things out. One of the things I will say is this: the town that she was taken from, there's a religious sect, and they like playing with rattlesnakes, which I didn't think I was going to carry on reading after I read that, but it's quite compelling, so I'm keeping going. And this comes out in. It actually comes out in January, so it's very soon we're going to see this. As I said, sorry about this. Still getting used to this new camera. Okay, so this one I'm really enjoying, and I think it's going to be a very interesting ending, probably with rattlesnakes involved in it. This new Auntie Poldy, love it. Auntie Poldy and the Vineyards of Etna. Here we go. So it's again, Poldy is in Sicily. She is still basking in the success of the story that was told in the Sicilian Lions book. She is still with Montana, but her water has just been cut off, and she's pretty sure the mafia are involved in that. She somehow gets involved with the murder of a local judge, and she gets a team, which is hilarious because one of them is the old lady from the shop and the other one is the priest. So now it's the three of them trying to outfox Montana. Montana is the policeman, um, and I loved it. It's as good as the first one, and there are laughs and thrills in equal measure. Poldy is delightful, and yeah, totally gonna read the next one, whatever it is. I'm just gonna read it. So let's see. This one comes out in March, so we've got a little while to wait for this, but it's definitely going to be worth it when it comes out. So that is going down there. Now, the series that I wanted to talk to you about is, and look, I have all 3 books. This is amazing. Normally, I have at least one that's out somewhere. So this is the Rockton series by Kelly Armstrong. I had never read Kelly Armstrong before, but one of my friends on Facebook, who is another mystery writer, he recommended her, and so I got the first one, City of the Lost, and I read it. I loved it. I am deeply into the middle of A Darkness Absolute, which is the second one. There. And as soon as I finish A Darkness Absolute, I've got this Fallen Prey. So the next one, The Watcher in the Woods, comes out in January of this year. So I will be getting hold of that when it comes out. I'm not sure if it's coming out in hardcover or if they just go straight to paperback. It's a great series. So in City of the Lost, the first one, I'm still doing it. In City of the Lost, so Casey Duncan is the protagonist, and she, when she was much younger, was attacked while trying to defend her boyfriend, and she was very, very badly hurt. She ended up in hospital, and her boyfriend basically just left her there. He ran away, and she never forgave him. So she basically tries to frighten him, but when you try and frighten someone and you're holding a gun, things are not going to go well. Cut to many years later, Casey is now a police detective, a homicide detective, and she is protecting her friend whose ex-husband is becoming much more violent than he usually is, and she is trying to keep her friend safe. At the same time, she's going to therapists because she still feels extremely guilty about the life that she took. The man that she killed, boy that she killed, his had mafia connections, and so she's convinced that the mob are coming after her, and so she keeps a low profile, and then she's attacked, and the guy says that it's this is a present from the mob. So she decides to get out of town, and she decides to take a friend with her, and they go to a place called Rockton. Now, Rockton isn't on any map. Rockton is one of those places that if you want to disappear, Rockton is the place for you. It is supposed to be for people that want to just stay under the radar, but over the years, Rockton's owners have become a little blasé in who they let in. Some people in Rockton, all people in Rockton want to forget their past, but some people's pasts are more dirty than others. Casey and the local sheriff are immediately at odds. The local sheriff has another deputy who she becomes friends with. The sheriff is a very interesting character, and basically that's all I'm going to tell you, because otherwise I might give something away. And like I said, I love this series. In the middle of the second one, the two deputies are lost in a blizzard. They were trying to find someone who decided they wanted to go into the forest, and they chased after him, and a blizzard hit. So that's where I am in the second one. But yeah, it's a great series. So if you get the chance, I'm going to try and get these in at shop. because I think they're an easy hand sell and they're a lot of fun. I love the writing. Everything is just perfect about these. So yeah, the Rockton series is definitely one for you if you like your mysteries with protagonists who don't exactly have their hands clean. As I said, love these. So we're going to be doing more of these mini videos because at the moment I am deep in rewrites for the third book and I need to get that done. So these are going to be shorter, but hopefully they will be more frequent. So if you don't see, check on the YouTube channel. It seems easier to post them on there than it is on the website. So if there's something posted on the website that's different, go and look on the YouTube channel. You will probably find more things that I've recorded and just put up there. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the first of many podcasts from 2019, and we've changed the format slightly. They're shorter, but hopefully they are as information packed and will make you want to get out to your local independent bookstore and buy those books. So see you next time. Bye.